I had a whole thing I was about to say a moment ago, and then I just read something that blew my mind. I was going to bag on country a little bit because it's a genre that I used to hate. I don't know which one I hated more, metal or country, but there was definitely two genres that I wasn't feeling. But then I read but there was one country song that I had stumbled across. I think there's like one or two. And one of them was Tim McGraw, Tonight I Want to Cry. All right. But then when I Googled the song, I read it here a second ago and realized that it was written by Taylor Swift. I don't know any Taylor Swift songs, but I know she's an excellent songwriter. I'm like, damn, my favorite country song is written by Taylor Swift. That's wild. It's a great breakup song when I was young. It's just going through a breakup, really, really great record, even though I don't have to be going through a breakup to enjoy the record. But that is a rant. My name is Polo. Hope you guys are doing well out there. I am reacting to Brooke and Dunn, Believe, today. And before we get started, if you like this type of content, do me a big favor and like the video. If you want to stay up to date whenever I post, subscribe and hit that notification bell. That tells me to put out more country reactions. And if you just so happen to be a fan of Brooke and Dunn, let me know what I should check out next in the comment section below. The engagement helps the video grow. This song, Believe. Since before we get started with this, I've definitely added quite a few country songs. I think the thing that really got me into country was this movie called Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? That entire soundtrack, even though it's like bluegrass country, which is like sort of my favorite. Is that a subgenre of country? I don't know. You guys can correct me. But I love bluegrass more than I like traditional country. But I also like the old school Hank Williams country as well. So it's funny that when I was a kid, there's no way I would listen to this type of music. But I think country is one of those genres that you start to understand as you get older and get more life experiences. You start to have more of appreciation for some of the songs that you discover. But I'm done rambling. Let's go ahead and get started with this one.
Old man Wrigley lived in that White House down the street where I grew up. Mama used to send me over with things. We struck a friendship up, spent a few long summers out on this old porch swing. Said he was in the war, went in the Navy, lost his wife, lost his baby. Broke down and asked him one time, how you keep from going crazy? Said, I'll see my son and wife in just a little while. I asked him what he meant. Looked at me and smiled. Said, I raise my hand, bow my head, finding more and more truth in the words written in red.
I like his style of singing where he sounds like he's reading a bedtime story. He goes from like a talking style of singing, and then he just raises up really quick to show off those vocals. Really somber tone, really sad, but definitely a very unique style in terms of anything I've heard prior. I reacted to the actual studio version of this. I remember this song. It was amazing.
Finding more and more truth in the words written in red. They tell me that there's more to life than just what I can see. Later, I was off in college, talking to Mom on the phone one night, all caught up on the gossip. The ins and outs of the small town life. She said, oh, by the way, son, old man Randy has died. Later on that night, I laid there thinking back. Thought about a couple long lost summers. I didn't know whether to cry or laugh. There was ever anybody.
He has amazing vocals.
Deserve to take it to the other side. It'd be that sweet old man who looked me in the eye, said I raised my hands, bow my head, finding more and more truth. The words written in red, they tell me that there's more to life than just what I can see. I can't read the book, the chapter on the verse. You can't tell me it all ends in a slow ride in a hearse. You know I'm more and more convinced the longer that I live. Yeah, this can't be, no, this can't be, no, this can't be all there is. When I raise my head,
Man,
bow my head, oh, I'm finding more and more truth. The words written in red.
choir is beautiful. The band, they do a really great job of like filling the room. It has like a thick, somber feeling to the music. Really sad song, you know, but amazing performance.
They tell me that there's more to life than just what I can see. I believe. I believe. I believe. Oh,
What an amazing performance. If I had to pick what I enjoyed about it the most, it would be pretty hard. The sound of the upright bass was thoroughly enjoyable. I love his vocals as well, his style of singing. I even like the unique style in the way the lyrics were, you know, were laid on this one in terms of his talking and singing style. And another thing I loved was the choir as well. The harmonies were gorgeous, and I know a lot of reactors would probably have cried their eyes out listening to this song. You know, that's not the type of person, my personality. To be honest with you, for me to even really show my emotions is kind of weird, and I do it on YouTube. You know what I mean? Because listening to the music is the only time I really am an emotional type of person, like in my head anyway. You know, like I'm not super I'm not that type of person to wear my emotions on my sleeve. I'll put it like that. But you guys get to see that side of me. Yeah, I can see people crying listening to this specific record. And this being like something that's near and dear to a lot of people's hearts. It has a really deep messaging in it. And I think one subscriber was able to send a song to me that made me cry. It was about a father losing his son. And yeah, I caved like a pussy, you know, and I was like, why would you send me this to react to? Why would you want me to feel this? I got a son, you know, I got one son. But yeah, I took that video down. I put it up just for him to watch it, and I took it down. So, you know, but this one didn't get me there, but I can definitely see it getting a lot of people there. But I enjoyed the performance thoroughly, and I like the song. If you guys like this type of content, do me a big favor and like the video. If you want to stay up to date whenever I post, subscribe and hit that notification bell. I definitely want to go on a country journey in terms of country music. I would like to get some more bluegrass requests. It's very, very niche. I rarely get requests for that, and that's one of my favorite genres to discover. But I'm rambling again. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you want to support the show, these music reactions are not monetized. I don't get paid hardly anything on this channel. So you guys fund the show with the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description, where you can also send in a request of what I should check out next. Or you can subscribe to my Patreon, where you can catch content that I premiere there first, or content that doesn't make my YouTube channel at all. You can catch more content there. And all that goes right back into powering the show. I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate you for rocking with me. Peace.
Yeah! Look what I have created!